Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Tiger 131, the Tier 6 German premium heavy tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Airfield, and this one is under the command of Wazwulf of REBRN. Now, this is the famous tank captured on 21st of April 1943. The Panzerkampfwagen 6 Aslains H. Okay, it's got an 88mm gun. It's capable of 220 Alpha, penetrating 145mm with standard ammo. And with the premium ammo, it's capable of going through 194mm of armor. It's got a standard reload time of 6.71 seconds, but Wazwulf's got it down to 5.52. Okay, he's following that T-34-85, which was the tank designed to kill this thing. And he's headed down towards the south end of the map. Now, Tiger 131 was one of a group of Tigers. 1,347 of them were built, and they started work designing it in 1938. Oh, enemy tank. In fact, that's a VK3001P, which is one of the predecessors of the Tiger. Easy to get those pens in, but the VK fires one back. Here we go, kill shot. Yep. Now, they started building them 1938. They didn't actually finish designing them until 1944, but that's when they actually started designing work on the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Aslains B, which was the Tiger II. Okay, he's been spotted. It's that T-20 up ahead. It's a medium tank. He can easily take this guy and dominate him. They're actually in service from 1942 to 1945, and such was the fear factor of this tank that most Allied people thought that they were actually facing a Tiger until, of course, it was confirmed otherwise. That's what the tank they feared the most. It was virtually impossible to take them down. You needed some really serious guns to fire. And that is a Panther, which is the Panzerkampfwagen 5, or 5. In fact, actually, that's a Poodle, that one. It's the Polish version, the captured Panther. Oh, now that's the tank, the T-20. One of the intermediate designs that the Americans had before they finally got to the Pershing. Oh, yes, he easily takes out the T-20. So, who's next? He's just dominating this, isn't he? It is a Tier 7 game. He's Tier 6 tank. So he really is dominating this because he's actually hitting higher tier opponents and getting the better of them. Okay, there's an OI over there. Well, watch out, that guy. He's got a serious gun. He fired and he missed. So now he's got the advantage. He's trying to use his speed to get over there. 40 kilometers an hour maximum speed. Okay, he's loaded the APCR to get through the OI's tough hull. Go for the boobies, which are the easy spot to penetrate. Well, he actually did get that one in. The OI's just blown his wad. And that's an easy pen. The next shot should kill him. Say goodnight, Gracie. Oh, he actually aimed at the wrong spot. He aimed at the upper plate. And the shell didn't pen. So he missed out on a kill there. The kill actually went to the BZ-58. He's aiming for a SU-152. You aim for the right-hand side of the front of that vehicle. He actually went for the lower plate there. But he is firing APCR. So that's the easy way to play it. And one more shot to kill him. Oh, what happened there? He actually hit his teammate in the BZ-58. But he does get the kill anyway. But now he can't get the high caliber because of the error made by that BZ of driving directly in front of him. Not nice. Sometimes people do that on purpose. They drive in front of somebody they know is performing well to deny them the high caliber so they can take it for themselves. Okay, got an IS here. Oh, he's looking at us. First shot only hits the tracks. Doesn't go in. Now they're 2 up on the enemy, so they can win this. And the IS is trying to hide. No, you need to go for the cupola. That one hit the front of the turret. You need to hit the cupola to get through the IS. Now, there was a Viz 44-1 coming around this corner. At least we saw him go round. And the scores are even now, but we've got 1 in the cap, and so is the enemy. There's the 44. And he does get a hit, but he gets hit in return. But potentially he's got the high caliber. 20% of the enemy hit pool. Okay, his engine is damaged. Oh, he tracks the guy to hold him in place. Now he's going to penetrate the guy with that one. And 1 more shot to kill him. Oh, he took another one, but it was only 26 hit points. It was an HE, but he takes out the Viz 44-1 with his next shot. And it looks like our team's going to cap out. Which is a pity, because we could still win this one by killing all the enemy. 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's all out. Yes, it's all over. We've won. Or have we? It's still carrying. It's still going. No, it is over. Technically, that was a good game that it was over when it was, because Wazwulf was down to his last 22 hit points in that game. And 1 more shot from the enemy, he might have been out of it. But he did get an ace tanker out of that game, as well as a fire effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. Duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. And he got a bruiser medal as well for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 6. And he got a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. Now, we did see during the battle that he actually did get 20% of the enemy hit pool, because it flashed up the high caliber symbol. But of course, he did shoot that BZ-58 who drove right in front of him, possibly deliberately. And as a consequence, you can't win a high caliber if you shoot one of your own teammates. You're disqualified. So his win rate was high, 11,066, but no high caliber. Let's have a look at team score. Well, there you go. Highest damage in the game, 3,461. It was 20% of the enemy hit pool. It was over 20%. But no high caliber, because unfortunately he shot one of his own teammates, and that was the fault of that BZ-58. The high caliber actually went to the IS on the enemy team, who got a steel wall as well, and he got 3,105 hit points, which is less. So yes, unfortunately you were cheated, and you were cheated by this guy, the BZ-58, Voiture. Yeah, you shouldn't drive in front of one of your teammates when they're trying to shoot. Because if you do that, they're going to shoot you in the rear. You're not going to suffer any loss, but they're going to lose a high caliber, and that's really going to annoy them. And effectively, it's going to make you an enemy. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Wazwulf blacklists that guy and never wants to platoon with him again after what he did. The third highest damage in the game actually went to the BZ-58 on the enemy team. He got 3,085 hit points of damage. So a little way down, but all 3 players managed to score a nice amount of damage. When it came to kills, it was shared between Wazwulf with his Tiger 131. He got 4 kills, and the IS got 4 kills as well. 3 kills went to the Viz 44-1 and also to the SU-100. When it came to base XP, it's Wazwulf. Yes, 1,487. He dominated that game with that premium tank. Even though it was a tier 7 game and he had a tier 6 premium heavy, he still managed to OP the others because it is such a good tank. 934 went to the AMX 1357 Grand Final, and 775 went to the BZ-58, the one who shouldn't have got it because, of course, he basically took away Wazwulf's high caliber. Wazwulf fired 24 rounds, got 24 direct hits, so good accuracy, but only 18 penetrations. A couple of times he did fluff the shot. In fact, he fluffed the shot on the OI. He should have taken that kill, but for the fact that he aimed at the upper plate when he should have aimed either at the boobies or the lower plate, and then he would have got the shell straight through. 3,461 hit points, all of it at close range. 9 hits received from the enemy, 5 penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage, 615 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4, did 199 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 75,474 credits from the game, 37,737 from personal reserves, 113,211 credits altogether, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away a profit of 64,782 credits. 25 bonds out of the battle, and 2,230 XP, 8,924 for mission completion, 669 for this being a premium vehicle, and 1,115 from personal reserves bonus. He took away 12,938 experience points altogether, so big jump in the skills of his crew, but sadly no high caliber. I think that would really annoy me. It's happened to me more times than I can count that a high caliber has been on the cards and then it's snatched away from me simply because an idiot drove directly in front of me when I was trying to shoot at the enemy. And sometimes it actually does pay to have the all-round, perspective on what's going on the battlefield. Sometimes you need to come out of sniper view and just see who's driving around in front of you and who's not, and maybe even just change your position so that BZ-58 couldn't drive in front of you just when you needed it most. But yeah, he couldn't prevent that really in this particular instance. That guy was just being a wally. And I think he might have been doing a wally job on purpose, because as I did say that somebody might actually do it deliberately to prevent you getting a high caliber. Well, in this particular instance, he wasn't on course to get a high caliber, but he might have just said to himself, well, I'm just going to stop that Tiger 131 from dominating this game, because he could see that Wazwulf already had 3 kills at that particular point in the battle, or 2 kills actually, and was going for his 3rd. So, yes, he maybe thought, well, I'm just going to crimp this guy's style and stop him from getting any more damage. Oh, well, it happens sometimes. But if you are smart, you'll actually take a note of those names and you blacklist them and stop them from ever annoying you ever again in battle. At least you'll know that that guy transgressed against you by getting in front of you. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.